I wanted to show everybody why focusing on calling dog owners stupid is actually kind of stupid in itself. And it also, in the long run, it makes us weaker and it makes them stronger. Because when we look at this through the whole lens of, well, they're just stupid, that's actually what dog owners do within their own culture. And I wanted to reference I Hate Dogs videos as an example of this. And this isn't an attack on I Hate Dogs. This is just showing you I Hate Dogs only got it half right. Like example, I just keyword search stupid, and we're going to talk about the Sean Lowe case. And as you can see, one of the main things that he says is, this guy's stupid, this guy's brainless. Put your brainless face in front of a brainless, stupid dog. Um, and another thing about I Hate Dogs channel is he focuses on dog owners must be low IQ or stupid. Well, that's not the case. And let's look around at some stuff that I want to share with everybody. So, Carl Jung, he calls stupidity the mother of wisdom and suggests that foolishness or mistakes can lead to valuable lessons and insights. So, think about if you do something stupid like step into a lake and the ice breaks, or you touch a hot stove and it burns you, or you put your hands in like a hot springs, it's too hot, and it's like, well, that's too hot, I can't get in there. Then you learn a lesson, right? And if there's a bunch of people standing around you telling you to keep doing that stupid thing, though, you'll still do it, right? So the valuable lessons and insights that are available with dog culture, they're still there. But the reason that we stay stupid, like IHD bangs on about, is because we don't get access to those lessons because we're in a brainwashed society where we incentivize each other to be stupid. So stuff like peer pressure and other factors, it'll cause people to do stupid things because they want to gain approval, right? I mean, take for example other stupid stuff that people do in society. If a bunch of people were standing around them telling them to keep doing it, telling them that it was cool because everyone else does it, yeah, put your hand in that hot water. Me and my buddies, we do it, and you just get used to it. Just keep doing it. Yeah, give him a couple beers. He'll really do it. Yeah, people will do stupid shit all the time because look, they want to comfort and please those around them. So this is way more than stupidity. This is a huge brainwashing of our society because we all fear rejection, right? And we all have the desire for acceptance. So, for example, we're talking about Sean Lowe, right? Look at how many followers he has. 3,000 uh, 323,000 followers on Facebook. So all of those people, they're dog people. They're what I Hate Dogs would quote unquote say are stupid. And so even though Sean Lowe probably knows that dog is not right, that he shouldn't be bit, that lesson that he can learn from making that mistake, he doesn't get to do it because he's too busy earning their approval. Do you guys see what I mean? Like, people will do stupid stuff all the time, but if they pay the price for it, or if it doesn't get them, the approval that they need, they'll quit doing it. But our society incentivizes and approves of this type of behavior. So Sean Lowe, being an actor, needing to have all of this external approval, of course he's going to play along and act like, oh, the dog is still a good boy, even though I bled all over my property. On the topic of the brainwashing of our society about these dogs, look at the money that is spent on advertising. Look at this right here, 34 million. That's just the ASPCA. That's not, Amazon and eBay and all the other places that sell dog products. So there are billions and billions of words and images and toys and other types of things out there that are just going across our face every day that make us think that we are not as important as dogs And if we want to get approval, we need to, agree with that in some way, shape, or form. And so this Sean Lowe case, we can sit here and call him stupid all day, but all that does is makes them more powerful, because then they look at us reviewing dog ownership and it's just like, oh, you guys are just name callers. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get more dogs. So consider this theory. Say this Sean Lowe guy right here lived in a society where only a few people had dogs and everybody was shoot from the hip honest about dog bites. Then that whole stupidity thing of stupidity as a lesson, if he got bit by his dog, then he would be very, very incentivized to come out and tell everybody, I made a mistake. Don't be a freaking dipshit like me. I learned a lesson. I'm not going to put a bunch of unknown rescue dogs up in my house next to my friends, wives, lovers, kids, whatever. But since we live in a society like that, this guy right here, he's not incentivized to do that. He is actually brainwashed and tricked and incentivized financially, emotionally to play along with that dog bite. And he's also donated to dog charities as well. So he doesn't want to make himself look bad either. Something else about this I want to share with everybody. When it comes to calling people stupid, like this is exactly what dog culture does. So look in any of these videos about Sean Lowe. There's plenty of them available. And what you'll see is that the current dog owners that have these boxer dogs or mastiffs, they're going to be adopting this F around and find out, or play stupid games, win stupid prizes. They're going to be calling Sean Lowe stupid too, even though they're dog owners themselves. So this is just like a habit of me versus you. It's never a habit of, let's actually look at what the hell's going on here. It's the same thing with like a pit bull attack. Um, the pit bull will kill a toddler, and all the other pit bull owners will say, oh, you're just stupid. You just did something wrong with the dog. And so look in any one of these videos and notice that's what the dog owners do too. They will figure out a way to make themselves look smart, make Rob Lowe look stupid, because their dog hasn't attacked anybody yet. And so I just wanted to mention that to you guys, because it works in both critic areas, in the dog culture critics and the dog owners that are criticizing other dog owners. It's a useless and foolish way to dissect the situation of just calling the other person stupid. So just remember, when people do stupid things, a big part of it is to gain approval from others. Okay? And so that's why they don't learn their lesson. Society is not allowing them to learn their lesson from the day they're born into that dog owning family. And a big part of this is emotional suppression. So they don't want to have rejection, they need to have acceptance. So they will suppress their actual emotions. And at the end of the day, that's a more interesting topic than just calling them stupid. Understanding the deep brainwashing that's happening to dog owners, that's where we're really going to get our strength. Not just realizing that we're smarter than them. That doesn't actually work, because at the end of the day, they don't even care either. I mean, they don't care if we're smarter. They don't care if what they're doing is stupid, because it's so tied into their own personal identity. See you guys later.